myself, Milan. I've got another case of Australian consumer law in which Anna, who is the property developer, has applied for the loan for her new property development, and she agreed to take the loan from offshore bank where she gets low rate of Australian dollar against US dollar, and she realized that her burden of loan has increased due to the decreasing value of US dollar than Australian dollar. In this case, we're gonna study about Australian consumer law, how she got the loan from offshore and she is getting burdened to pay loan due to the increase of Australian dollar, and how bank has given false advertisement regarding the bank loans. Thank you.
Hi, in part B, we have applied, in this case, we had the judges had applied some rules according to the consumer law is applied to the contract of ANA, which is helps to protect the consumer against unfair contract. And according to the consumer law of Australia, consumer is not responsible to pay extra amount according to the increasing exchange rate to US dollars of US dollars. According to the case study, it has seen that Paid International Limited has been sued by the Australia's Security and Investment Commission due to publishing false advertisement to influence the customers. I would also like to explain some analysis in this case study. According to the case study, it has been observed that the bank cheated on her by committing to provide a false offence loan. From the case study, it has seen the bank fails to provide detailed information about the loan process. Thank you very much. Now I would like to hand over to my colleague for further detail about analysis. Thank you.
So in this case of Anna, it has been seen that the bank has misled the customer under the Australian Consumer Law Section 48, where they have not communicated the potential price rise probability of the exchange rate of US dollars against Australian dollars. Under the Australian legislation of unfair contract terms, Anna can take legal action against the bank as specified in the unfair contract terms. Applies a penalty on the party practicing unfair contracts with the customer. As seen in the case of April 2014, Paid International Limited, which was sued by ASIC due to false advertisement and misguiding the consumer with false advertisement and consultant. Here the company can make false claims and of getting loan approval within minutes. Therefore, Anna, with reference to this, can legally challenge the bank and its authorities in order to secure her interest and loan, claim relaxation and even penalty from the bank. Thank you.
According to the fluctuating exchange, that Australian dollar bank has claimed different charges to the customer. So in Annie's case, it is seen to be similar, as she was also under various claims from the bank, and the bank furnished a loan in foreign currency which amounted like 1 million Australian dollar. The amount was considerable low during that period. Therefore, the customer didn't have to think twice before taking the loan, and therefore the Anna was misguided by the bank authority, which is against the consumer loan. Thank you.
Hi, this is Nirmal again to summarize our another case study, which is Australian consumer law. There are a few points to summarize this case study, and the first one is Anna can claim legal action against the bank according to the Australian consumer law. The court can penalize the bank for misguiding the customer. And the third one is the bank violated the Australian consumer law because they claim interest money according to the fluctuation rate of foreign money. Thank you very much. So that was the end of our second case study along